familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
Alright, hi guys, welcome. So today it's not on the Mokey channel, today it's on the channel from Jinzo&Tonic. And I will be part of the GOAT format series from him, GOAT format decks around the world. I will be representing Germany. And I will show you today my BeastDown Zoo deck. I would call it New Generation. It has kind of few twists. It's a return deck from a different dimension. Of course, lately Zoo has been more and more coming to that. Yeah, but I think I've brought a little twist to it, so I will show you what I mean by that. But before I will jump into this, I will use this one opportunity to thank Jinzo&Tonic for me letting him do a video on his channel, and also congratulate him personally, because today is the day, Jinzo&Tonic, you achieved 1000 subs for GOAT format content. Congratulations, man. It's been so much fun working with you together. I found a really good friend in you, and I'm really proud to present my deck here on your channel. And yeah, if you like his content, of course, leave a like and a sub. If you want to check out my content, just follow the link he will provide to you. I think I have some awesome content on my channel as well. And now let's jump right into this. So, I think all of you heard about Zoo BeastDown already, right? So, by showing free Bazoo and already telling you beforehand, it's a return build. It's of course about banished monsters and bringing them back and swinging for a lot of damage. But of course, as a BeastDown deck, having more TK as your opponent is also very, very important. So Bazoo, with being able to boost himself over to 2500, it's really, really good. Of course, the Gorilla with 2000 attack points, you can't not play him, he's just too important. Free enraged Bellocs, power cards, makes all your beast warriors, winged beasts and stuff, make piercing damage, so no scapegoats can stop us, so we can push right through. So the only thing that really stops us are trap cards. And now here comes the big twist. Not a lot of people play, but this is actually one of the most important cards in this deck, and it's the Pitch Black Werewolf. So I'm giving shout out to my brother here, because he's the one who's basically made me think of this card. I think he even plays this 3 times. So what this card does is he's doing wonders for this deck, because he's like, if you ever heard about Mirage Dragon, he's like the dark counterpart. He is negating traps in the battle phase. Your opponent will not be able to use traps in the battle phase, and this is really important because this deck, like not usual return decks from these kind of decks, is with Dimension Fusion, and this deck is not with Dimension Fusion. So this will become in handy. I will put him out because I will explain what he actually makes that is really important about him. Of course, we play 1 breaker, popping back row, really important. We have tribe removal, because we need some kind of removal in this deck. Of course, warrior engine, of course, for more removal. So if we need to attack into something, we just use DD Warrior Lady and DD Assailant. If we want to get rid of anything by just having it on the field and we cannot attack, for example, 1000 Days Restrict, we can use just Trap Infecting Virus and Exiled Force. Of course, Exiled Force being searchable by roller, it's also really important. So this deck is quite flexible, has a lot of removal cards as well in the main deck, not only in the monsters but also the traps and spells. I will show you guys later. So we can push our aggression actually through, right? So we have an aggressive deck with really aggressive monsters, but there's also cards that can stop us in our tracks. So we need to get rid of monsters that can stall us, or they can basically make us play really slow. Okay, 1 Sinister Serpent, really easy to explain. We don't want to get hit by Duo too hard. We want to, throw it away with Graceful, of course. play a lot of power spells, like the usual stuff. Of course, to get rid of back row through steal games and to revive monsters. And this is also to, again, for mass removal, we really need the removal aspect of this deck, because we don't stop, we just keep pushing. Works of course well with Sinister Serpent again. So we have the warrior removal engine, we have lightning vortex, we have exiled force, we have tribe, so it's really easy to push. Yeah, of course we need warrior to search for warriors. We have no lands to get rid of face on flip effects, really important as well. And then we play double Book of Moon, because we don't want to lose to 1000 Ice Restrict so easy. And now, of course, Book of Moon being really flexible is, of course, amazing. So, let's start with another really important card. Dust Tornado. Dust Tornado is key to victory, because we are not playing Dimension Fusion. What we actually do is we play Return of it from a different dimension. So usually when you would play Dimension Fusion, you would say, okay, that's fast, you can just play it and then you can go for it. But the problem about it is that your opponent can still react to your plays when you do them. So what I intend to do is, by playing Dust Tornado, using this basically as a spell card, because of course you have to wait one turn, but we are setting Dust Tornado, and imagine this is set, and in your end phase, in the end phase from your opponent, you're going to activate Dust Tornado and just destroy one spell and trap from your opponent and set this from your hand. So this will be activated, can be active in your own turn again, and you can save this. You don't want to set this all the time, because it sucks if this gets destroyed by Breaker, MST, or Heavy Storm. This really is annoying, and you don't want to overcommit all the time with trap cards on the field. So what you do actually is you keep this in hand and just play it like a spell, because you set it in your opponent's end phase. And why this card? Because as I already said, if I play Dimension Fusion, our opponents can react to our plays. But we don't need to activate this in our main phase. We can just skip main phase 1 and just go straight to battle phase. And if we normal summon this guy and then in the battle phase activate this, it doesn't matter if our opponents have Torrential Tribute, if our opponents have Ring of Destruction, if our opponents have Mirror Force, it doesn't matter. Of course, Mirror Force wouldn't have mattered anyway, but a Torrential Tribute, just imagine you have like this in Dimension Fusion and you want to go for really big and you just go for it, and you activate Dimension Fusion, pay 2,000 life points and you get destroyed by Torrential Tribute. You're fucked. Or you pay 2,000 life points and then Ring of Destruction and you lose all your life points. You're fucked as well. So what you do is you never use this in main phase. Never in main phase. You always use this in battle phase. Bring a martyr out of Beast Warriors and look your opponent dead in the eyes and be like, you cannot activate traps. These are all piercers. Look at all the damage. This thing has been aggressive from the start, so you win. Very easy. Very easy. So this is why he is very important, because you just skip a lot of trouble. You just dodge all the trap cards. Ring, of course, is the main deck choice. Torrential, Mirror Force, more removal cards, right? Just removal cards. Sakuretsu Armor. So the only main trap I don't play is Call. Call is not that much needed in this deck. It's too slow, and this deck pushes so much, and yeah, you can basically gain over and over advantage. Of course, by banishing, of course, the Exiled Force and or Tribe, you can also get the removal stuff back. And not to mention that DD Warrior Lady and DD Assailant that banish themselves, of course, gets on the field again. Really easy to explain. So this is a return from a different dimension build. Zoo, BeastDown New Generation. It skips the dimension fusion play by going straight into the battle phase, not allowing any traps, and just deals a lot of damage. Alright, I think that's it. This deck has been very versatile. Loses not so much. I think it's a very competitive build, and yeah, try this out, guys. I still think this deck is better than Anti-Warrior. That's it for me. Peace out.